Hey everyone, Justin Crumley here with the Cujo Productions channel, and today we're going to talk about some sports, hence why you're looking at the CP Sports Talk logo. Anyway, some big news coming out of the NFL and sort of the NHL too. I'll get to that in a minute. Um, Peyton Manning has been accused by a doctor. I forgot the doctor's name, but a report came out that Peyton Manning was being sent human growth hormones in 2011 when he was nursing a neck injury that he had from getting a neck surgery. As you guys know, 2011 was his last year with the Colts. Peyton has come out and very angrily denied these allegations that these human growth hormones are being sent to his wife in 2011. And I guess you could say this is a big deal because human growth hormones were actually banned in the NFL, which is why this is such a big deal. Now, there isn't too much to really get into because this is a relatively new story, but yeah, man, Peyton Manning, one of the NFL's golden boys. I mean, how big would it be if this ends up being the truth? I mean, here we are off the heels of Deflategate, which we all know is a complete joke. But, and I mean, I don't just say that because I'm obviously a Tom Brady fan, but I mean, Peyton Manning, man. I mean, part of me thinks it may not be that big a deal. I don't really know what to think of this. I mean, I like Peyton Manning, I respect Peyton Manning, and I support him through this whole thing. But and the whole thing is innocent until proven guilty. So until there's some actual proof that that he took this stuff, I don't know. But I was going through some comments on Facebook, and I know this isn't really like the that isn't the most reliable thing, but somebody pointed out that he came off neck surgery in 2011, and then the next year, his first year with the Denver Broncos, he threw for 56 touchdown passes and just had a career year where he broke Brady's record of most pass touchdowns in a season, and made it all the way to the Super Bowl. Granted, they got destroyed by the Seahawks, but it is I guess you could say it makes you think. But I don't want to believe that that was because Manning was pumping human growth hormones inside of him, or taking pills, whatever. But yeah, I mean, if this all comes to be true, then I think he deserves to be punished. If this ends up being the case that he did in fact take human growth hormones, I mean, rules are rules. You got to be punished. But if there's no evidence found on him and there's absolutely nothing, I just think this is going to be one of those things that just kind of blows over, just like Deflategate. Deflategate was dragged out, and I mean, we all know how stupid that was. The fact that there was no proof is why Brady got off. There was no evidence. And like I said with Peyton Manning, if there's no evidence about these human growth hormone allegations, I don't think anything should and will happen. He shouldn't be punished. Until evidence, that's what I'm saying. If until evidence is provided, I don't think anything's going to happen. But I think this is a story that's going to, drag on a bit. Hopefully not too long. But I've also read reports that Peyton Manning may end up suing over this. So this is some pretty hefty stuff. So yeah, and now I mentioned a little more controversy in the the NHL. Evander Kane has apparently been accused of some kind of sexual related crime in Buffalo. Now he's obviously proclaiming his innocence, but I mean, wow. Uh, Another guy with the last name Kane being accused of some kind of sexual assault. I mean, twice in 1 year. Obviously, the Patrick Kane thing, he didn't get convicted. That whole thing kind of fell apart. We're not gonna get into that too much because that's old news. But Evander Kane, man, if I guess I'll say the same thing I said with Peyton Manning. If Evander Kane, if they find evidence and he is guilty, he did do some kind of sexual assault crime to to somebody, then he's a fucking scumbag, and he should get punished. But again, innocent till proven guilty. And if Evander Kane, if there's no evidence, if there's nothing that can be proven, no, then he's gonna end up walking away a free man. I don't think he'll go to jail or anything, but I mean, if this ends up being true, if he did sexually assault somebody, then he deserves jail time. Like I said, then he's a fucking scumbag, and he deserves the worst. But again, these are just allegations. There's nothing saying that this is true, and who knows how that's going to end up. So yeah, some controversy in the world of sports, and I want to know your opinion on it. Whatever you think of Peyton Manning, Evander Kane, or whatever, let me know in the comment section below. Go nuts, guys. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Have a great day, guys. If you're not having a great day, well, I hope it gets better. Until next time, I'm Justin Crumley, and this is Cujo Productions, signing out.